Hi, I'm Steve Smith. I'm from Helensville. And what else was it?
And how many is this your mom?
Yep, that's basically my train set with a few off-band trucks mixed in, and then a few little holiday pieces, and the odd racing cars back around.
How many sets are inside it?
I really don't know. Probably 30, 40. They're not all complete, because a lot of them I buy bulk sets off Trade Me, and I just put together what I find interesting.
What are the challenges that you face doing this?
It's probably space. It's probably the biggest challenge. I mean, I've got enough track that I could go pretty much all the way around there, but I've sort of confined myself to that little piece.
Should we go section by section?
Yep.
So here I also noticed that you have the mini big swallowing shark.
Yeah, he's big enough to swallow the minifigure whole. It's McNaugh's one. Once again, that came in a bulk lot, so I'm not even sure which set he's from.
What would be your favourite set out of all these?
Favourite set would probably either be the Mustang. So that's your standard set, and this is one that I've used all my extra pieces to recolour to have a red Mustang, because red makes them go faster.
And so everyone says. And I also noticed that you have Arkham Asylum.
Yep, so I've converted that into the train station. You'll also notice the Harry Potter train walkway over the track there, so they can get to the other side.
Yes.
So I sort of, mix and match. I'm not a big person to just get a set and leave it as a set. I pull it apart and customise it a bit.
Yep. So yeah, I also noticed there's a lot of octane here.
Yeah, that's sort of just progressed from, again, another bulk lot. I think that was my first one that I ever got, and from there I've just, if something comes up on Trade Me and it's a good price, I go for it.
I also see that you have mixed themes of all the minifigures.
Oh yeah, that's just random ones that my kids have.
Yes.
So I guess they've been collecting Lego longer than I have.
Yes, and I also see the Duplo one down there. Which,
once the train goes past.
yeah, which are quite old, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure what year they're from, but pretty much the basic Duplo ones.
Yeah.
Motors came with back then.
Yeah. And I also see Chima down here.
Yeah, looking at the old, that's actually a mock that I'm doing of Thomas. So I just made him up with grey pieces, and eventually I'll swap them out for blue and red, and he'll be a Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yes. Can we move on?
Yep.
So I also noticed these are from the early 2000s, I think?
Yeah, yep. So that one there is pretty much a complete set. Again, that was a bulk lot, and this is another bulk lot that I'm just making up into a set because it wasn't complete. Yeah. So that's just the NBA. And there are about 3 or 4 NBA ones with different sort of configurations for the seating, different sized courts and all that sort of thing.
Yep. How many times have you scored on this?
Only a couple of times. It's actually quite hard because they have 2 ways. The little men, they have a spring on them so they can pass. Yes. And also these minifigures, if you turn this knob, you can try and shoot it through the hoop. Yes. I'm sure some young kids will be better at it than me. But yeah, it's great fun that you can actually use them. Yeah. And again, this one, you can pass the ball between the players. Oh, that guy's tying his shoelaces. And again, the goalie can move side to side and save goals.
Yes. Now, moving on, you don't really see the original train model and the Lego train in the picture. And I think these are from the 19s.
Yeah, I think they are. They're actually just out of my stock. It's not the actual set. The actual set costs quite a bit because they were limited to 900 in the world. I think it's 900. So yeah, that's just all from out of my stock at home, and I bought one up. Yeah.
And also, I see you have the Hogwarts Express. That's from there.
Yep. So that came with the overpass. That's actually, I had to buy a second set to get the second carriage.
Yes.
I was planning on buying 3, but one day when money allows, I'll get the third one so I can have 3 carriages.
Yep.
And that's actually the base build for this black one.
Oh, yes.
So all the black bits I got off the Hogwarts and swapped it out for black bits to make a proper black train.
Yes. Well, thank you for bringing your collection and your set here. We hope to see it next time.
Yeah, great. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.